Since her last visit to Countess End, Rossi has deteriorated rapidly. She's been brought back in much sooner than expected.
I'm not sure about this one. It might be going on a drip, but they don't know. The owners haven't made their mind up yet, I don't think.
Hello, Master 2000.
Hello, is that Mrs. Bradley? Hello, it's Mrs. Thomas here.
Oh, hello. I was a bit upset this morning.
I know. Don't worry about that. Rushing to any decisions. I feel it is better to see if we can perhaps delay things a little bit. We can get her on a drip straight away.
Yeah.
We can see if we can start to get the kidneys producing some urine again.
Yeah.
And if we can do that, and it may be that she'll feel better and start eating, and so we may be able to improve things. But it won't be permanent, but then she's had her ups and downs for a long time, and she has coped and she's been quite happy.
Yeah.
But I think if we're just not making any progress at all, despite all the treatment, then I think we may have to come to terms with the fact that she really can't go on for a lot longer. And euthanasia would obviously be the kindest option for her then. Okay.
Thank you very much for all your help.
It's quite all right. And obviously you can come in and visit her when you want to. If you want to come in this evening, that'll be fine.
Oh, good.
Look who's come to see you. Now. Okay. Now then.
Hey, Rossi.
Oh.
There you go.
There you are, little flower.
Good
girl. So, as you see, she's quite settled there. She's resting quite nicely and she's not distressed at all. I don't want to give any predictions at all about how long it's going to take or what we're doing. It really is how she is in herself. And obviously, if she's staying in for a few days, you're more than welcome to come in and see her. But she's quite happy. She gets lots of attention. And, aren't you, sweetheart? She is.
You're beautiful.
Okay. So we want to make her feel better so she'll eat. All right. She's quite settled, yeah.
Can't come on, girl.
Come on, you can't come on.
So she's just got the catheter into her leg there.
There, my sweetheart.
That's the way.
No, sure. Come on, not you. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Go on, girl.
That's oh, very good. We'll just let her get settled and then we'll... That's a very good girl. Okay.
Can you put to sleep with a note like that?
I know.
Can't, can you?
No. And we'll be keeping our fingers crossed that we can get her sorted. Okay.
No,
Right,
All
thank you
then.
very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ring again in the morning.
I will, yes.
All right, and you'll...
Yeah.
Okay.
So like that.
Some owners are very attached to their pets, but are able to cope with the loss of the pet and move on without any problem, that they can look back and have positive and happy memories. But other people are not able to move on like that.
Janet believes that people can relieve the grief that they feel by talking about their feelings. She encourages open discussion about bereavement.
It's not the best of reasons for us all to be here, to be talking about the loss of pets, but we hope that you will find that it will be beneficial to everyone. It's a subject that everyone wants to avoid, and that's really why we want to try and raise the awareness and be able to feel that we can talk about these issues, because we are also upset about losing pets. It is important that we validate that, and that is really what we want to talk about tonight. That is what happens with our memories of pets if we're not careful. That in the research that I've done, the thing that struck me so much was the fact that a lot of pet owners would look back and would remember how they got the pet, and then the next thing they would say is, and it died in such a way at such a time. And then they would talk about the next pet and talk about the death of the pet. And I thought there's something missing here. It's all that's going on in between. What about the whole wealth, the richness of the relationship that they had? Surely they had fun, they had pleasure. I mean, that's what having pets is all about. I mean, I want to get in touch with you.
If you've got other pets, like we had 2 cats and a dog, we lost the first cat 2 years ago. That was the mother cat. Her son never recovered.
And he's the one with just...
And he's the one who just well, he died on the 22nd of September, didn't he? And with the mother cat, I actually, I think, I mean, I keep on saying I did something very wrong because I couldn't bear to have her put down. So I left her and left it and left it until she suffered. I was determined I wouldn't let that happen.
We tried very hard to
Sammy.
say for ourselves. I think it's something, with animals we have the opportunity to do them this kindness, this last service, to put them out of the misery and give them dignity. Whereas with humans sometimes we don't always get the chance. I work in an intensive care unit where people come in sometimes in very traumatic circumstances, and
Well, they're not going to recover, you know it, don't
well,
you?
the thing is that we initiate lots and lots of treatment and we do our damnedest to save them, which you should do. But once it's become obvious that the treatment's not going to work, we don't give them the chance to not suffer sometimes. Sometimes we drag it on, we bring all the technology in, and we don't always give them the chance to have a dignified death.